welcome to the Fearless Floyd Show. As always, I am your host, Fearless Floyd. Thank you for being here. Adjust my camera a little bit. There we go. Guess what we're talking about? Private real estate investment trusts. I told you folks I was going to go do this. Y'all thought I was kidding. So, got some video, got some pictures. I even have evidence because that's how I roll, right? Y'all know what that is? That's a fresh duck egg. And so is that one. And I brought 4 back with me. And I met the ducks that laid them. And I saw what the ducks ate. I saw how the ducks lived. How cool is that? I even got my dog to meet the ducks. And my dog is going to get to eat one of these duck eggs with me. Are you seeing the big picture now? And I can't make this stuff up. So, y'all know how I roll. I swear, tell truth, whole truth, no truth, so help me God. Because when I show you this picture, you're going to go, you're kidding me, Floyd. You're freaking kidding me. So, yeah. Are you ready? All right, let's roll. Pow! There you go, folks. That is where I was at. Seriously, this is not Photoshop. That's boom. There's another one. There's another one. There's another one. I looked up and went, wow, no way. And it was a double rainbow, not just a rainbow, a double rainbow, which was even more spectacular in person than the image that you see. So I told you folks, man, I don't know what it is about my life, man, but somehow the divine is driving and I'm just like, whoa, man, hang on. And that's where we're at. So let me go show you this video because after I show it to you, my screen's probably going to lock up and I'm going to have to reset everything like happens on StreamYard. So let me go grab that. Oh, no, I don't want an image file. Hang on. I need all the files. Every one of them. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Pow. Yay, there they are. You want to meet the ducks that laid the eggs? There you go. Season. It's duck season. I'm still there. All right. So those are the ducks. There were 1, 2, 3, 4 different types of ducks. They had white Peking, and they had a solid black one. They had these gray ones, and then some brown ones, and some black and white ones. So they bought those for a reason, and they're interbreeding them for temperament. And you can actually hold some of those. I held one of those ducks, one of the brown ones. And I asked, hey, why don't they just fly away? I know there's some better food somewhere else, but they stick around because they're happy. I was like, oh, okay. So I learned a whole lot about ducks, chickens, and while I was there, they got some goats. Yeah, they didn't have the physical goats yet, but they bartered for them and got some goats. And as soon as they get weaned, they're going to have goats. And that's going to grow. They're going to eventually get some turkeys as well. We talked about some pheasants. So that right there, what you just saw, that's going to be the beginning of the PREIT. That's one part of a multi-part that we're going to put together of like-minded individuals who want to live off the grid self-sufficiently with the least amount of governmental intrusion that we can create, if you know what I mean. I'm just going to talk in general terms. If you're watching me, you should know what I'm talking about. So I told you folks, nobody's going to do it for you. There's only a handful of groups out there that are actually going to really try to do this the right way. There's some people out there that are doing it and they're, selling it. And it's just like, builders building a subdivision, a bunch of new homes and come look at our model homes and all that stuff. That's a business. I want a community. We have to have a community. I just saw some things over on Polk County where a 2-star retired general from the Air Force has this little citizens movement thing rolling. So I'm going to check that out a little bit more. I haven't had a chance to since I returned from San Antonio. I met with that other group that I was telling you about that I may merge with. And man, I'll tell you what, I got very well taken care of. I wished I had an appetite because first night they took me to Fleming Steakhouse and, I just had no appetite. And I didn't eat. Next night, went out and to another nice restaurant and I did eat there. Had a nice fat ribeye. And then we did some live music. Took me to a great venue in San Antonio for some country music. And of course, first thing I'll do is I'm looking at the ceiling and shit. I'm getting all technical with it instead of enjoying it. But I did eventually enjoy it. It was a good band. We stayed there till they did their set. And then we just went and had a little bit more fun within my own limitations, because remember, I don't drink. I have myself on a leash. I have my own boot on my own neck to keep me in line. So don't get out of control, because one of the craziest, most idiotic juvenile delinquents that I know is inside me. And I can't let that dude out. So anyway, this is what we're doing. This is what we're moving on. I've got another family up in Canyon Lake that, they're ready to go too. When I was with this gentleman over the weekend, and thank you very much for that. They're interested and they have a large group. So we're going to see how this rolls. But right now I have people in the area of the hill country looking for land. I would say, minimum, I don't even think we can get away with 25 acres, probably 50 acres plus. Go with that. If it has water on it, that's a double plus. So that's what we're looking for, and we're putting all that together now. I've talked to Daryl. Daryl's doing some things in southern Colorado, something similar. They're going to use hempcrete, and they want to do greenhouses and grow organic food. And there's no such thing as organic unless you have a sterile air environment. I'm just sorry. You can use organic seeds, but if you're feeding it, non-organic materials from the water supply, from the air, there you go. They're contaminating us every day. There's nothing we can do about it except detox. Tell everybody, man, worry about your health. Okay? Because if you're wealthy and you're not healthy, how are you going to enjoy the wealth? You work so hard to retire. Enjoy that. I've got to roll. I got to call Ann, get that out of the way real quick. We have a free workshop tonight over on Telegram. The link's below in the description, so go hit that. Go check us out. I got a quick comment, so let me go see what you got. Hey, Grip. I'll take the duck eggs. I know I'm ready to eat them. They're going to breed them till they get, just all that really orange, just golden gold. And, I can't wait. They were talking about doing emu too. So this is what we're talking about: permaculture, raising the right combination of livestock, produce, nuts, berries, fruit trees, etc., etc. So I got to go. Thank you, everybody. Stay tuned, man. I'm going to do this. We're going to do this. So if you want to get involved, you know how to reach me. Call me on my cell phone. Go to my website, fiercefloydshow.com. Go to the bottom, get my phone number, call me up 99 cents of the time. I'll answer it. Thank you, everybody. I got to go. I got to call in. Bye.